and welcome back to my channel. So today we are back doing P's favourite books. I'm gonna basically say it's a 1-year-old top favourite books, and then hopefully as the years go on I will then do 2 and 3 and stuff like that. I don't know how long she's gonna sit here for. This wasn't intended for her to sit on my lap, but she just wants to flick through her books. If you followed me for a long time, you will know that P loves reading. It's something that I've been really keen on getting her into, and she just loves sitting down with her piles of books, flicking through them, looking at things, and yeah, she just absolutely loves it. So I wanted to sit down and share with you our favourite books for a 1-year-old, because I found when I was trying to find books that I wasn't really getting much variety other than like the really crappy like oh right, the really crappy like books for like words, you know, like the really colourful ones. But I like storybooks as well, and the videos I watched, I didn't really find many flappy books. So the first style of books that I want to share with you are ones that I've raved about before. To be honest, I've raved about all of these, and they are the That's Not My books. They're by Usborne, I always get it wrong. P has got about 22, which she doesn't need. I have a collective personality, and when I see them in the supermarkets half price, I just pick them up. She doesn't need all of them, but she absolutely loves them. I'll just quickly show you the concept. So you have 6 pages. I really don't want to cut P out. So you have 6 pages, and each page has like a squashy, touchy-feely thing. So this one's got fluffy wings, it's got bumpy feet, fuzzy tummy, eggs are too smooth, and then the end has got fluffy ducklings. P really liked these when she was 1. She's now 1.5. She really likes them, just taking them to the coffee table and then just standing there flipping through them, touching the things with both fingers. I made sure she wasn't just quickly touching it. I want her to interact with it and really get a grasp of different textures, because each page has a different texture, and she just was so happy doing it. But since then, do you want to get down? Go on then, good girl, go on then. Since then, as she's now a little bit older, we try and get her to find different things. So for example, there's a mouse on every page. I don't know if you can see. And also just sort of trying to get her to recognise things on her person. For example, on this page it says, "That's not my duck, its tummy is too fuzzy." So she'll touch the tummy and I'll say, "Where's your tummy?" And that is one way as to how we've got her to recognise where things are on her. So because we've got so many, there's so many ones, so it says like feet, nose, hair, I don't know, there's loads of different varieties. So we've got these, they're fantastic. I will say to shop around. I've mentioned it before. I will also quickly point out that nothing I say is sponsored. I just like helping people get the best deals. And check your local Sainsbury's for these. These retail at £6.99, and I have only ever paid for them when they're half price. So I get them from Sainsbury's always for £3 or £3.49. And also WH Smith actually do really good deals. So Usborne, That's Not My books. Another book that I would highly recommend, that I actually brought on a whim. I'd never heard of it before, and I got it online on WH Smith, and I want to say it was something ridiculous, like £1.20 for a book. And this is by Julia Donaldson. I want to say she did the Gruffalo. I'm not 100% sure because we don't actually own that book. But this is really, really basic. But this book has taught P so many different things. So I'll quickly go through it. It's very basic, and when I first got it I was really annoyed at how basic it was. So here it says, "Somebody's hiding, I wonder who." It's a flap book, which is always good, which is why I got it. And then it says, "It's a little baby and she's peeping at you." I'll see if P does it. Can you peep? Where have you gone? Where are you? Where's Baba? Oh, there you are! So it's taught P how to do that. So then it just says, "Can you peep? Can you peep too?" The next page is point. Can you point? What? Can you point? Good girl. The next page is wave. Can you wave? Good girl. The other page is clap. Can you clap? Good girl. And then the final page is dance, but P doesn't dance, so we just changed that to, I don't know, can you touch your hair? Can you touch your hair? Good girl. See? So, oh no. So I would highly recommend this book. It's fantastic. The great thing about these books, I'm talking, look, she's peeping now. Good girl. The great thing about these books that I'm sharing with you is that they are short and snappy and to the point, and P does not like sitting through stories at the moment as much as I like sitting. She's pointing and I don't. How is she reading? Yeah, she doesn't have time to sit and read a story. I would love to sit and read her a story. I wonder if she's going to do the next one. Wow. I don't know if she's going to do it. Oh, I just love you. Good girl. So the next load of books, I've got quite a lot. I've got 6. And this is by the author Rod Campbell. This author is a classic. He's been around for years, like when I was small. So I'm going to quickly go through the stories for you. All of these are flap books. He does do touchy-feely ones as well. But because we had enough touchy-feely books, I just wanted to focus on the flat books. So we have got Dear Santa, Dear Zoo, My Presents, which is my favourite. We've got Farm 123, Oh Dear, and Noisy Farm. This one just counts. You've got flaps, 7 hissing geese, you count. But yeah, they're just great. Absolutely loves these books. She loves going through them. They're really bright and colourful. Obviously you've got Dear Zoo, which is a classic. Flaps. And they're fab. Highly recommend those. Next I'm moving on to a couple of classics, and if I'm being honest, these are books that I really enjoy reading to her, and that is Each Peach Pear Plum and Peepo by Janet and Alan Olberg. I love the illustrations for a start. I think these are such beautiful children's books. Again, these are very retro, like from the 1980s and 90s. They are fantastic. I absolutely love them. This one P prefers because it's a lot faster. Like I said, she doesn't like sitting through stories. Here it says Baby Bunting Fast Asleep, Ice by Bo Peep. So it's just trying to pinpoint where things are, but it's so much more than that because there's so much detail on the actual pictures. At the moment P knows what a duck is, so I say like, where are the quacks, and she'll find the ducks and she'll point at them. There is also a cat in here, this one, and I'll say, where's the cat, because obviously we have a cat, she knows what cats look like, so I'll say like, where's the cat, where's the meow, and she'll point at the cat. So it's more than just the story. You can say like, where's the trees, where are the birdies, stuff like that. And they're just lovely stories. It all sort of like interlocks the whole story. I just really, really like it. Again, I got this off of Amazon for like half price. Such a lovely read, very nostalgic as well. And then the other one to go with it is Peepo. This is one of my favourites. I never had this when I was growing up, and since having it with P, I just absolutely adore it. It's such a beautiful book. It's a little bit longer, so I have to read the rhyme quite fast because, like I said, P doesn't like to sit still for very long. But it's basically, here's a little baby, 1, 2, 3, sits in his high chair, what does he see? You say Peepo, you turn the page, and then it's like you've got loads of different things. So he sees his mother pouring hot porridge in a bowl, so his mum's right there and she's pouring porridge into a bowl. His father in the doorway with a bucket full of coal. But again, you can play like hide and seek within the story. So another really fab flap book recommendation that I've got is this one. This is Maisie's Big Flap Book. I don't know if anyone remembers Maisie. I remember this from my childhood. It's by the author Lucy Cousins. They're very bright, very colourful. This is a board flap book. P wants it now, so I've got to be quick. It's huge and the flaps are really big, really easy. It's not really a story. This page blows P's mind. All of these are flaps. But for example, on this page, the sun is yellow. Carrots are orange. If your child likes a flap book, I definitely recommend this one because it keeps them entertained for ages. Then my final series of books that I'm going to recommend is the Postman Bear series. I call it the Postman Bear series. It's not. It is the Tales from Acorn Wood series. These are by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler, which it says here, the creators of Gruffalo. These are fab. Again, Sainsbury's, half price. Actually, £2.50. Did I get them for £2.50? £2.99? I got them for £2 something. So we have got Postman Bear, Fox's Socks, Hide and Seek Pig, and Rabbit Snap. So they are really good sturdy board books. I really like the illustrations, and I like how the pages aren't all full of colour. So basically this one is about Postman Bear. He is having a birthday party and he likes to go and post letters or invitations to his friends, in case you're wondering about how great this book is. So yeah, you've just got flaps. Actually got really good flaps. It's not like a flimsy flap like a lot of books do. They're like a proper cardboard flap, which if you're a book lover like me, that goes a long way. Yeah, so you've obviously got quite a lot of pages, and then the back one is colourful, as is the same in all of these books. And then they've come to the birthday party. So we've got that one. I'd say P's favourite is probably Fox's Socks, because there are a lot of ducks in this book. So when I say where are the quacks, she points them out. So again, I would highly recommend these. They are quick, they are snappy, and because there are loads of things that they can look for, they're a winner in my eyes. That is everything that I've got to share with you. I feel like I've rambled for a little bit too long when it comes to children's books, but it's just my thing. I love books myself, and I was adamant that I would get P onto reading, and I have. If you have any recommendations, please leave them below. I am trying to get her into stories, but when they don't want to sit still, it is very difficult. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!